Hi, my dear cookies. I hope you guys are good. Wow, it's been a while. It's been over a year since I've been here. I've decided to come back. Hey, she is back. Like she never left. So yeah, I've decided to come back because yeah, it's been a year. I don't even know where to start. It's been a year since I've been away. I've been busy making babies. So yes, I'm back now. And I just thought about it. I'm like, let me come back on YouTube. Let me just shoot the content because I mean, cooking is already a passion for me. I love cooking. I enjoy it. And I've been on YouTube for over a year and I'm like, let me just continue with that. At the moment, I have 200 and something subscribers and I'd really, really appreciate it if you can share with your friends, your family, and their friends' friends, and their families to subscribe. So yes, I've decided to come back. And this is some sort of like a welcome video. Yay, she's back. Yeah. So, yeah, we need to catch up. We need to catch up. So definitely I'll be doing some story times and yeah, and other things. Anyway, so my name is Nellah and I go by my signature name, Cooking with Mrs. Kosa, right? However, I'm thinking of rebranding. What do you think? So I'm thinking of actually changing the name, because please come up with suggestions on what name I can actually go with. So yeah, I'm thinking of actually rebranding and change the name, So I need you guys to actually come up with suggestion on what name can we actually go with. I'm leaning more towards Cooking with Nellah. What do you think? Or we can go with Cooking with Nell Z or Cooking with Nels, something. Yeah, but I'm rebranding, okay? So today I'm just back with a video where I will be making chicken. Actually went out on the weekend and I went to Kailicha. It was amazing. So when I was there, I was out with my friends, we had fun and we actually decided to get some chicken. We decided to get some dried chicken and we went with chicken, what's that? Lemon and herb. We went with lemon and herb and it was actually good. It actually inspired me to okay, let me do something with my cookies on my YouTube channel where we recreate our own. So come back on YouTube because I missed you so much, guys. And I've been recreating so many dishes. I've been trying out a lot of recipes. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I haven't just been recording. And I'm thinking right now it will be the great time to record the stuff that I do. So I'm thinking maybe 2 or 3 times a week when I prepare something for us in the house to eat, I can actually maybe shoot the content, create the content. So today I'm going to do some lemon and herb chicken. So this is the lemon and herb spice that I've been using throughout, okay? But today I'm thinking of actually recreating my own lemon and herb spice from scratch without this, okay? So these are the ingredients I'm gonna use. I've recently fell in love with this spice, the Nando seasoning. It's good, it's divine. So this will be the main character of the dish. I have my chicken here already. So I've rinsed my chicken and obviously my thighs. What I usually do, I cut them in half. So I'm gonna cut my thighs in half and then I'm gonna use this seasoning and you will need your lemon, right? Because this is the star of the show because we're creating a lemon and herb. So lemon and you actually need mixed herbs. Yeah, you need mixed herbs, right? And I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of the chili powder, right, for that kick. And you need your honey, lemon juice. So it's up to you. It's either you can use that or that, but I'm gonna use them both. Okay? And yes, you need just a dash of oil. So in a small bowl, I'm gonna mix everything here. Okay, so let's start with the chicken. Okay, let's start with the chicken. Let's start by cutting up the chicken. So yes, like I was saying, I'm thinking of rebranding, coming up with a new name, maybe something like Cooking with Nellah, or Nellah Cooks, Cooking with Nell Z, or Cooking with Nels. Please just comment down there and just let me know which name I should go with. I'm thinking from the 1st of October, I'm gonna go with my new name, okay? For the YouTube channel, yeah? So I usually just cut my thigh in half like that. It just makes it easier for it to be well done when you're cooking it. I prefer it this way. But if you prefer it whole like that, it's okay. I just always cut it in half like that. So I just make sure the other bonelet goes, so it's like basically you're dividing the bonelet and the big bone of your thigh like that. Okay, let me show you. This is the big bone, okay? And this is the bonelet side. So you just cut it up like that. So how many thighs do I have here? One. I've already cut another one, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 4 thighs. So you just cut your thigh like that. Just be careful not to cut yourself. This is my thing, I'm used to it. So I just always make sure I cut it. It makes it easier for it to be well cooked. And for one to just enjoy their thigh nicely, okay? Maybe I should just leave this one like this, okay? So I'm gonna just quickly wash my hands. All clean. And now we're back at it, okay? I'm gonna start spicing my chicken with the Nando seasoning. This is the all-in-one seasoning. It's great. So it's extra mild peri-peri. So it's up to you if you want to also add a kick of chili or just use it like that. It's great on its own. I just prefer a little bit of the chili powder, okay? So here I have some thighs, some drumsticks, and some wings. So you just make sure you spice everything nicely. Oh, I think I actually took a small bowl. But anyway, let's make it work. Let's make it work. Okay? So you just put some generous amount of spice like that. Okay? So another trick, if you want, you can put on some gloves. So I just washed my hands so that I can put on some, I don't have gloves. I don't have those kitchen gloves. I mean, it's just regular gloves, you know, those surgical if you want. But there are specifically kitchen gloves you can use. Not the ones you use to wash your dishes. Not those ones. So I just use a plastic like that. It works well for what we're trying to do. At the end of the day, you can use anything just as long as you achieve the end goal, right? Okay. So, boom, we have our plastics on my hands. Then I'm gonna quickly just rub the spice into my chicken. Make sure you rub it very nicely and it goes all in. If you want, you can actually spice your chicken overnight. It actually works very well as well. And mind you, you get the best of the flavor when you do it overnight, okay? So I'm done with spicing my chicken. When you're done, it should look more like that, okay? So now I'm gonna just go ahead and start with my lemon and herb mixture. So I'm gonna put this aside. So for my lemon and herb mixture, I actually need a whole lemon. So there are some people who actually use like the juicer. Actually use a juicer to juice off the juice, or you can use that lemon squeezing thing. But here we make it work. So you have your lemon. I'm just quickly removing my seeds. I've removed my seeds there. And then you squeeze it into your bowl. Squeeze it like that. The juices must all come out. And when the seeds come off like that, just remove them. You don't need them in your chicken. You don't want any seeds in your chicken. Like I'm squeezing a whole lemon. Okay, done actually squeezing out all of the lemon. This is how it actually looks. You can see. So I'm gonna remove the seeds. There's like a whole lot of seeds here. Look at that. That's a lot. So you remove the seeds. You don't need the seeds. So like I said I'm gonna use both the real lemon. Not that the lemon juice is not real lemon, but let me say I'm gonna use the lemon that I squeezed myself and the lemon juice. It doesn't matter any brand works. Really, when it comes to cooking, brands are not really of an issue, right? As long as you make sure that your food is well seasoned, it's good to go. So I'm just gonna go with like almost like a tablespoon, and then I'm gonna add some herbs. Okay, so these are mixed herbs. It's up to you. If you're a person who likes thyme only or who loves rosemary only, you can just go with that. So I'm just gonna go with the mixed ones, and you add almost like a tablespoon, but I don't measure, so yeah, that's just about it, a tablespoon. Okay, then you just mix it in. And another thing, you can actually mix this mixture overnight so that the herbs can be soaked into the lemon. It's actually great. So I'm just gonna add like a pinch of my chili, because remember this is extra mild peri. So there is a bit of peri in this seasoning, but I'm just gonna add a little bit of that. Okay, just to give it that kick. And then you add your honey. So it's up to you how much honey you want, but I always just say go with a tablespoon. A tablespoon works well. So this is how actually everything would be looking. So you just mix everything in like that. And then you need your oil as well. This is my oil. It doesn't matter what kind of oil. Sunflower, canola, olive oil, it doesn't matter, as long as it's oil. Some people also use coconut oil. It works great. So I'm just gonna add all of it like that, and then I'm just gonna keep mixing. So the honey just tries to balance out the lemon, so that it's not too lemony or maybe not too sour, right? So just mix everything. So I'm actually gonna taste how's the lemon, just to gauge if I should add more honey or not. Okay, I'm just gonna mix everything, and then I'm gonna taste. Okay, let's taste. Yeah, I think I need more honey. I definitely do need more honey, so I'm just gonna sprinkle like that. Now I think it'll be great. Okay, and now I'm bringing in the chicken. Just make sure this is how actually everything is looking with the honey and the chicken. Let me just mix again. Let me just taste again. This is wonderful. This is perfect. So you just sprinkle it on top of your chicken like that. You can actually do this and leave it overnight so that the it tastes great. I think I'm gonna the honey and the lemon so balanced. Okay, so you just make sure you mix everything together. If you want, you can continue and use your plastics, but I'm not gonna use the plastics right now. I'm just gonna go ahead with a spoon, mix everything together, and just make sure that the chicken is nicely coated. You can actually leave this overnight. So you've actually made your own lemon and herb chicken, right? Like I said, I would sometimes use that, but I decided to make my own. So if you don't have honey, you can use brown sugar or white sugar. It doesn't really matter. We just need that we just need something that will just balance out the sourness from the lemon. Okay, so that's how everything would be looking. And you can leave this overnight or for an hour, and then when you are ready, you can now transfer it into your oven dish like that. Or if you like, for example, this bowl I'm using, this actually casserole, I could actually throw it in the oven, but I prefer using this. Okay, so I'm just mixing everything and then just throwing it in on the pan like that. Make sure all your juices go in, and voila. That's how it's looking before it goes into the oven. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna quickly put it in the oven for about 45 minutes or so, until it's just nicely brown, and then your chicken is ready. Okay. And this is how your chicken would be looking before you put it in the oven. Oh, look at that. Scrumptious. Okay, so now we're gonna put it in the oven for 30 to 45 minutes. Put it in the oven like that, and I'm just gonna switch on my oven on top like that at roughly about 190 degrees Celsius for about 30 to 45 minutes. And this was halfway through, just checking on my chicken. The juices coming out, looking so scrumptious. Can't wait. Look at that. And here I was done cooking the chicken. I feel like I bent it a little, or I left it for too long in the oven. But wow, the taste. It was amazing.